Hi guys, and welcome back to a new YouTube video on my channel. Today I'm going to do the first video in a series that I'm going to call Meet the Locals, because a lot of you guys have been wondering who actually lives here on Svalbard, why did they move here, and what is their story. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the locals in Longyearbyen. Today's story is about Marina Van Dijk, who is our local goldsmith who has lived here for 27 years. So I met Marina for the first time a few years ago when we were filming a Chinese documentary series episode where me and my friends were out gold panning here on Svalbard with two super big Chinese celebrities. It was amazing. So Marina was the one creating a jewelry piece out of what we gold panned. So that is when we met. So Christopher, for my birthday last year, gave me a piece of jewelry from Marina and said, let's go to her little shop and you can create a piece that you want, because he knew that I wanted a polar bear ring in gold. So that's what we did. So in November last year, we headed to her little house to start the planning of my ring. Hey, lilla hunden. Hey. You feisty. Hej! Ja, nu var det okej. Yeah, that's all right.
Det är helt underbart.
Min hund
Ska jag öppna?
är social hund, han vill också komma in.
Förlåt! Välkommen in. I'm sorry. Kom!
Ja, kom då. Ja, kom då. Ja, varsågod. Oh, I'm sorry I locked you out, little one. Ska vi se om vi tar loss dig här.
Så du bor här inne, ja? Helt fantastiskt.
So we sat here in her little house that she lives in and planned out just how the ring was going to look and everything. And now we're going to pretty much cut to a few months later when the ring is done, and you're going to get to see more of her house and also her story and her telling us why she came here in the first place.
So in November last year, Christopher gave me a piece of jewelry from our jeweler up here for my birthday. And we decided that we're going to make a gold polar bear ring, and it's so beautiful. And now it's finally done, so I'm going to go and pick it up. So I'm going to head to Marina, the goldsmith's place, and her studio, and pick up and see the ring for the first time. So I'm going to bring you guys along because I've waited for this ring for so long and I'm so excited. Okay, so let's go. You guys are staying here. Stay home and be very nice. Grim, be nice to your brother. Stop bullying him. He's allowed to be here. So now I have driven in to the village and we're on the road where she lives. And on this road you have a few houses, and Marina, she lives in one of these. And she actually has two houses, and she lives in the small blue mini house here, which is hilarious because she has a massive house as well. Okay, let's see where I should park. Maybe just right here probably. That's her teeny tiny house. Let's see if she's in there now. Maybe. I think she has some guests. So that's the one she lives in. That's the one she does her jewelry in. And this is also her house. Oh, hello! Look at this. Hello? focus. It's beautiful.
So this is Marina, who just made me this beautiful ring. And you've lived here for 27 years?
Yes.
Do you know how long that is?
Yes.
So why did you move here? People always ask me, why would you move to Svalbard?
I think it was a little adventure in me. I'm born in the Netherlands, and I have always have a little interest in the north. So then I'm a goldsmith, and then I was finished with school, and I worked very hard to get a job in the north of Norway.
Oh.
So I was just 19, finished, and then I got a job. And you know, if you're north, you always want to go a little more north. And then there was some people I knew, they were moving up here, and then it's like visiting. And I was ready to start my own company. So I could choose, go home to Holland, start maybe in another country where I don't have any connection, and then I came to Svalbard, and I thought I like the mountains, I didn't know a lot of people, so it was actually the nature who got me. And 27 years ago, it was not a lot of tourists, so I felt to start my company was a gamble, kind of gambling, but I also thought I can work with kids, so kids, and so I worked like the first 1.5 years in the school to meet people, because I was very afraid to start my own company, and so I had a little job there, but after a while I thought it was time to
So you started this business like 20-something years ago?
27, like I came, this is a long story, you're allowed to cut. No, I came to Svalbard to visit these friends. They lived in the middle of nowhere, like really out.
Oh.
And then they had a fax machine.
Oh.
And then this dream of starting for myself, we sent a fax. Is there a piece of land? Yes. And then I got the land, but I didn't know where it was. I didn't know.
So you got land here in Longyearbyen?
Yes. And then I ordered materials from the Russians, and the
Russians up here, Barentsburg,
yes,
or the Russians?
Yes,
okay,
yes,
the Russians here.
Yes. So they delivered the wood on the quay, and I found friends. Like, okay, I'm going to build a house. You want to join for helping me? And then they said, we have no money. And then I said, I pay your ticket, I pay the food, and I pay and then we were altogether 4.
Okay, so this is the house you built with your friends?
Yes. But
ages ago, but now it's being renovated.
We are rebuilding again, but now it is more professional, so I'm not involved in this. But this was the house
you built with your friends.
Yes. And you see, I bought the materials from the Russians, and it was so raw, so we put this all together, but it dried and it made all this. But in a way it has his charm, I think.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice.
And because of, I didn't have, I didn't have a lot of money, and I was afraid of taking a bank loan. So this is, it should be very beautiful wood for inside, but it is just outside wood. I turned and it's inside wood, so it is rafty-tafty, but in a way it made the charm of this cabin.
I think so. It looks really cool and very, very unique,
And then they said they had a strike, they had the stop in the building, because on every building place there should be beer. And then I was new,
You're like, oh my god, I didn't know.
Okay, beer, I go for that. But then the card was gone in some days. And I was going to settle down, so I had to bicycle up to the Sysselman and said, you know, I'm building, my workers, they want to have beer, and I don't have guts anymore.
Oh,
because
of the alcohol card, the rations.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I also wanted to have a good image in this town, not the first thing with the...
You're like, hi, I need more alcohol for my worker.
and I slept in the, you know, I didn't have a place, I didn't know people, I didn't know anybody. So I took a car from the garbage, pulled it here, made a bed from the wood, I had a lot of wood, and slept there.
What time of year? Was it cold?
No, it was summer.
Okay.
And we had barbecue because we didn't have place to make food. So we had this. So we had barbecue, and you know, and we had beer.
Everything you need.
Yes.
Crazy.
But
so now you have this little house that you live in.
Yes, but this was not the place. You know, I built like. I call it the big house, but it is 50 square meters, so it's even small. And that was my workshop and my living
Where's
space.
that one?
It is outside.
Oh, it's
here.
this one.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
So that was the house we built with the friends, and we are still like the same. Built this one. And so we have building, like we are building, and always when I'm at their place, we have projects.
That is freaking crazy.
Yes.
But now you are still here. You're making jewelry. She made this amazing ring for me. And I'm setting up her Etsy shop. Because she's always had a dream.
To have an Etsy shop is bigger than building a house and sleeping in a car. This is very dangerous.
She has had a dream of an Etsy shop forever, and I've said, you need an Etsy shop. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to take my computer and I'm going to come up to your house and make the Etsy shop for you or with you. That's what we're doing.
Thank you.
Very excited. Well, now we have to continue, so bye. Thank you. Also, it's up and running. Hola.
Är det där?
Ja. You are officially on Etsy.
Vet du vad? Idag är det bara en vild dag.
Mycket som händer.